This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And what you're about to see, this preset was inspired by a video you're about to see originating from the Fresh and Fit podcast. This is two brothers who I believe the main place of their operations is in Miami, Florida. And their podcast consists of helping to better men. They would be what folks call influencers in the manosphere environment. Okay, and well, you're about to see. You're about to see why this clip is so much folly. There's a lot of truth, but there's a lot of folly. Shameful, but yet funny. So let's let this video play.
Why did you go to get your girl porn?
One, I've spent time in America trying to date and stuff like that. It's like the dating pool, it has piss in it. Everybody knows. So I knew I wanted to go travel to South America anyway. And I went to a nightclub one day. I saw a pretty girl that was cleaning the club. And I'm like, she shouldn't be cleaning this club. The effort that goes into finding a woman of value outside the country is a lot less than finding a woman of value in the country. The stuff that we learn here and do to each other in America, they don't even know what that is over there. It's kind of like going back in time to like the 50s where things weren't so jacked up, where masculine and feminine could just be masculine and feminine.
Okay, it's the first, dude. And even bisexual girls are leaving the U.S. Why did you go to get your girl porn?
You see, folly. Complete folly. A lot of truth. Shameful, but yet funny. Because you have the 100% truth on the situation dealing with the nature of the modern day woman in the Western world, but it's coming from a woman who's bisexual. Think about it. Women are so horrible here in the Western world, especially America, to the point where you even have a bisexual chick said it's so bad I have to go overseas to find me a feminine, moral woman because the women over here are immoral and masculine. But yet you live a lifestyle that's completely contrary to the Most High, and you're portraying the masculine one trying to get a chick. You see how this is confusion? Folly. Complete folly. But as I said, what she was saying was the truth. She said the whole dating pool is pissy. It got piss in it. And the reason why that is because this whole world is polluted. The whole world is polluted. That's why the scripture tells us, I believe that's in Micah, where it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It will destroy you. Yes, Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. And the philosophies of Babylon, especially feminism, has completely destroyed the mentality of the women, a good majority of the women in the Western world, especially America, because a woman is supposed to be I believe the scripture says a pillar of rest. Okay? Ecclesiasticus also sometimes referred to as Sirach 36:24. It says, "He that getteth a wife beginneth a collection. Beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest." You see, when a man comes home from a hard day of work, all right, dealing with a wicked boss, dealing with wicked co-workers, folks trying to get him fired, all right, women trying to have sex with him, and they married, but when he don't make the advances, now you got to worry about sexual harassment. Got to worry about sexual harassment from his boss, who might be a female. Okay, getting his hours cut short. Trying to make sure his performance is good so he can get a decent raise at the end of the year. All right, a man has to go through these things and a whole lot more. The last thing he wants to do is come home to what does the scripture call him? Angry, like a brawling woman. Yes. Proverbs 24:21-9. It said, "It is better to dwell in a corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house." Let's get that word brawling in Proverbs, the 21st chapter. Okay. Verse. Let's see. That's that. Proverbs 21. And 9 for brawling.
Strong's H 4079. Midian.
It says strife, contention. Let's look up those words in the dictionary. A regular old dictionary. What is strife? Strife, earnest endeavor, hard work, exertion or contention for superiority. Ooh. And what has feminism done to these women? It's taught them that they are superior to a man. Okay? It says either by physical or intellectual means, bitter conflict, sometimes violent, a trouble of any kind, that which is contended against, occasion of contest. Okay? And what was our other word we're going to go into? Contention. It says argument, contest, debate, strife, struggle, a point maintained in an argument or a line of argument taken in its support, the subject matter of discussion of strife, a position taken or contended for, fighting. It says competition by parts of a system. It says gain, strife, gain, striving, wrangling. Okay, so a quarrelsome woman. Let's read that again. Proverbs 21:9. It is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman, meaning a contentious, a strifeful, a woman that's always trying to exert superiority, bitter conflict. See, no man wants to come home to a woman like that. Okay? A man wants to come home to what we just read in Ecclesiasticus, I think that was the 36 and 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. When a man's supposed to come home, when he comes home from work, man, he just wants peace and quiet. A man cannot deal with stress outside of his home and stress inside his home, because there's no moment where he can calm himself and gather his thoughts together. Say, a good woman is supposed to be a pillar of rest, but not these modern day women. Okay, they're nothing but brute beasts. The majority of them are. It's like she said, you know, it's a bad quality of women over here. Okay, she said you have to put less effort overseas than you do over here. She's not saying that you can't find one over here, but man, you're really going to be, as they say, fighting an uphill battle. Well, you can just go overseas and get you a woman that's feminine, has good morals, but if she's getting with her and she's part of that lifestyle, there's nothing morally right about that. So you see where, as I said in the beginning, where the folly comes in and the confusion. Okay, it's it's a weird situation. This clip is a weird situation to process. All right, you have as I said before, you have a bisexual woman who is so disgusted with women that even she is gone overseas to get her a wife. If that does not tell you the condition of the modern day woman, especially here in the West, in the place we call America, I don't know what is. Because you have to believe, if she's thinking this, there are other women who are also thinking this. As disgusting as that is. Wow. That's wow. I think it should have. You know what? I think I'll just end it right here. Yeah, I'll end it right here. You know, I hope you all were edified. And to the next time, we're going to say shalom.